School-wide expectations, why are they so important? Supervising staff need to be able to see all students while under supervision. So make sure you sit in available seats in the cafeteria. You've got to have a pass to see a teacher because it guarantees that staff members know what expecting students are coming. Wait until 8:10 to be dismissed. Teachers are often in meetings or working with students until 8:10, so there should be little supervision before that time. Make sure your Chromebook is not mixed with food or drink because accidents can happen. And at Northview, we expect everyone to be responsible. It is expected that students take responsibility for their belongings, food, and trash. This means students are expected to clean up after yourselves.
We want Northview to feel like a welcoming place to all students. Everyone deserves to feel safe and welcome at school. Accidents happen when Chromebooks and food or drink are kept in the same area. The supervisors dismiss in certain order to have the best traffic flow, so it's important to follow their direction. The ID gets scanned to identify who is purchasing the lunch. It makes the lunch traffic flow faster. Having to type in your code slows everyone down. The cafeteria staff only have a short window of time to wipe down tables. If they have a larger mess to clean, it takes more time. It is your responsibility to throw away garbage and return lunch trays to the appropriate location.
We have new carpets that get deep cleaned once per year. Cleaning spilled water is far easier than cleaning other drinks. Plus, sugary drinks attract bugs. Gross. Sealed containers are a must in lockers because spills lead to bugs and smelly messes. If students question teacher beverages, I am taking on responsibility for the care of my classroom, and I make sure that it is kept clean.
IDs should be worn and visible at all times. The school district requires IDs for all staff and students. Safety is the top priority. Students need to have identification if they were to leave school grounds due to an emergency situation. They also help substitute teachers know the students. IDs also ensure no adults or students from other schools are in our building without notifying the front office. The IDs help students identify safe adults. And finally, they make lunch lines run smoother when the students have their IDs.
Use your passing time appropriately. Why? Because you will do your best learning when you are fully prepared for it. Using passing time for the restroom, filling up your water bottle at the hydration station, and getting your materials will allow you to stay in the classroom so you won't miss any learning opportunities. Arriving to class with time to spare will put you in the mental mindset for a successful and productive class. It shows that you care about and respect your learning and the learning of others.
Each time you leave, it is creating a gap in your learning. Though it may seem small and insignificant, those gaps can add up. For example, if you leave one class period for 2 minutes every day, that adds up to 10 minutes per week. 40 minutes per month, that's an entire class period. If you do this in every class, that is 80 minutes per week, 320 minutes per month. That means you are missing the learning from almost a full day, 5.5 hours of school every month, or about 8 days of school per year. To get the most out of each class, you need to be in class.
Locker rooms. Why? It's all about respect. The locker room is a space where everyone should be held in the highest levels of personal respect. There may be individuals who feel uncomfortable or who experience anxiety in the locker room, so it is important to make sure that everyone's right to privacy is not only respected, but also is protected. To offer that level of comfort and respect, it is important to be aware of and respect personal space, personal belongings, and each other. Because of the nature of the locker room environment, photos and videos are not allowed. Legal action can be taken if these expectations are not followed. We're serious.
Chromebooks are more likely to get damaged when they are not in their cases. Our Chromebooks were purchased for the purpose of academic learning. In school especially, your time and attention need to be focused on your academic learning. Classrooms are not set up to accommodate Chromebooks needing to be plugged in. It would also be a major expense if all 900 students were using the electricity every day to charge at school. So long as you're using the Chromebook appropriately, not streaming or charging your phone through your Chromebook, the charger should be kept at home to avoid misplacing it. Accidental spills at lunch could seriously damage the Chromebook if it were on the table. Also, crumbs and oils from your food can damage the keyboard. The Chromebook and case belong to the school and may be redistributed to someone else if you move away or change buildings. You are responsible for the Chromebook that has been checked out to you. When repairs are necessary, we need to know that only you were using the Chromebook. Other people who access your Chromebook could access your accounts.
Cell phone use in class. Cell phones are a distraction to the learner, the teacher, and the others in the classroom. Time gets wasted by the teacher and the student to have to take away the cell phone or to take it to the office. Emergency situations should be discussed between student and teacher ahead of time. With Chromebooks, there is no need for any cell phone to be out in the classroom unless the teacher gives permission. Calendars, calculators, and websites can be used on Chromebooks.
Earbuds and headphones. Why? We want to make sure that everyone is fully engaged in the great learning we are going to do at Northview. If you are listening to music while you are also trying to listen to instruction, you are probably getting only half of what you actually need to be successful. To do your best, you need to give your best, which means you need to give 100% attention to the teacher, your peers, and your learning. When listening to music during passing time, it is important that you are situationally aware. That means you need to be aware of what is happening around you. This is for safety. Being aware is easier to do if you have one ear open to the hallway. You will be able to hear announcements, potential alarms, or what is going on in your vicinity.
Your attendance in school is very important to your success, and many times there are steps the nurse can take to help you feel better. Also, if there is a health or medical issue taking place in the school, the nurse needs to know about it so we can prevent it from spreading or getting worse. With most students having cameras on their phones, we have to demonstrate respect for each other. Being photographed without permission may make people feel uncomfortable and can be seen as a violation of that person's privacy. Historically, hats were to be removed when people came into the building as a sign of respect. More importantly, hats can present a distraction to the learning environment. You can wear hats before 8:20 a.m. and after 3:35 p.m. We have full classrooms, and adding backpacks to the mix creates issues. There are also health concerns where carrying heavy backpacks throughout the day can have a negative impact on your posture, especially as you continue to grow. Your lockers are strategically placed close to your classes, so you should be able to get the items you need for your class. Follow all this, and you're going to have a great year.